So here's a review that's going to get a high score, and that's Godsmack. Now, these guys were kind of the face of metal, and they have had a series of hits, and this is actually one of the ones that was more prevalent. This had radio songs off of it. It got on a movie soundtrack, and I'm just going to say it's really fiery. That's something that's definitely good. And I don't know about Godsmack's 1998 and 2000 album, but I'm assuming that they had a lot of flame just because they were younger and more likely they were just more jumpy. So, yeah, this record came out in 2003. Metal was kind of, all over the place. It's hard to know what really happened, but apparently the internet says that this is alternative metal. So I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference at this point, but I really don't care. I'm thoroughly impressed with the guitar, and I liked the overall everything about this album. There really wasn't anything I didn't like. And I think in a lot of ways, if you're thinking that metal has reached a peak and you recently started listening to it, this is, since I know rap as much, this is kind of like a Lil Wayne album from rap. I mean, I don't know how famous these guys got, but it probably is one that you need to pay attention to, especially out of the early 2000s. And it just has a lot of real toxicness to it, and there's nothing more you can ask for from this sort of genre. So, can you smoke to this? I think the answer is yes, you can. There actually were some radio songs that, like I said, made it. A couple of those were Straight Out of Line and I Stand Alone. And I feel like both of these are great ones to smoke to. I also think there's a couple would-be songs for the radio, like Make Me Believe and Realign, that really could have nailed it. And then there's some songs like Dead and Broken. Yeah, I mean, we'll just get to that, but just know that there's a lot of songs to smoke to. And, Change is Faceless. The production is pretty much gnarled up the whole way through. There's really no calm moments. I think most people will probably make this a playlist album just because they don't want to. You probably don't want all this excitement. But I mean, if it were 2003, this would probably, ignite things again. But since it's now, the thing is that, some people may not be. They may want more, but some people may want less. I don't. I want more. This is a perfect album to me, but then I'm also seen as like an animal. So, yeah, we'll just talk about the unheard songs so you know what I'm talking about. So out of 12 songs, there is one 1 minute song, but I like 10, and so that's obviously going to get a 10. Straight, all the songs up to song 10 are excellent. And, there's some songs that sound like they could have charted, like Realign, Make Me Believe. And I think Releasing the Demons was a good kind of change of pace that worked. I Fucking Hate You had a lot, that one was pretty good. Dead and Broken and I Am kept the energy going. The fact that you're going to want to listen to this from song 1 to song 10, it's really good. I mean, all of these songs do it. I mean, that's pretty much the touch that you need. This is how you make a metal album right here. So just know that there's likely, if you've listened to metal or rock before, there's probably songs that you may have heard. And in addition to that, there are songs that could be. And then in addition to that, there's the high energy that should be on a metal record. So more than likely, this has a lot of spark. Obviously, for most value, it would seem likely that you would just want to pick like a few songs. But this is a CD that you can play in your car. You don't have to chop through it and get do the playlist thing. No, this is actually a full, all the way through album. So I do recommend this, and I'm going to give it a 10. And I'm thinking the Social Score is basically like a 9. I'll give it a 10. Just because I gave it a 10, I'm going to give it a 10 too. You just need to check this record out. And yeah, I said the Social Score. So, well, no, did I say the Social Score? Yeah, I think I did. So 10s across the board, and I'm hoping that more Godsmack works. I'm gonna look forward to their year 2000 album, 2006, and all of them. So as things continue, we're gonna see more Godsmack. But go out and get this record immediately, regardless of your opinion.